Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is WireDogSec, back with another video for you guys. Hopefully you're all having a nice day. Before we get into the video, please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and comment below on your thoughts and opinions on the video and the articles discussed below. Today we're going to be covering an article over GTA 6 source code. Apparently, Rockstar Games was allegedly hacked, and the hacker ended up stealing some source code over the development of GTA 6, Grand Theft Auto 6. If you don't know what GTA is, it's a video game, pretty well known out there. And then we're going to be covering another article about Uber's recent data breach. Apparently, the same attacker had breached Uber as well a few days ago. But let's get into this GTA 6 article here. GTA 6 source code and videos leaked after Rockstar Games hack. Oh boy. Grand Theft Auto 6 gameplay videos and source code have been leaked after a hacker allegedly breached Rockstar Games' Slack server and Confluence wiki. If you don't know what Confluence is, it's basically like a system that can store various different types of documentation, aka a wiki that has various different things such as procedures and such that you may be tracking in your environment or your teams, etc. But anyway, the videos and source code were first leaked on GTA forums yesterday, where a threat actor named Teapot, what the heck, Teapot Tuber Hacker shared a link to a raw archive containing 90 stolen videos. Videos appear to be created by developers debugging various different features in the game, such as blah blah blah, cameras, yep, locations, Vice City. Okay, I'm just looking at a screenshot here. These are, yeah, 917. This is saying that it's various different screenshots and such. I imagine that this could, yeah, because looking at the dates here, this entails various different periods of the development cycle of this new game coming out, GTA 6. The hacker claims to have stolen GTA 5 and 6 source code and assets GTA 6 testing build, trying to extort Rockstar Games. However, threat actors accepting offers over $10,000 for GTA 5 source code and assets, but are not selling the GTA 6 source code at this time. Wonder what they plan on doing that. Maybe they're trying to figure out how much they can get out of GTA 5 if they can actually get this $10,000. And I guess if Rockstar doesn't pay up, I'm assuming they're going to release more source code from GTA 5 or even start releasing source code of GTA 6. Well, let's see what this says. After forum members showed disbelief that the hack was real, the threat actor claimed he was behind the recent cyber attack on Uber and leaked screenshots of source code for both GTA 5 and 6. Further proof, Rockstar, of course, hasn't released any statements, blah, blah, blah. Bloomberg's Jason Schreier, whatever his name is, confirmed the leak was valid after speaking to sources at Rockstar. Let's see what he says. Not that there was much doubt, but I've confirmed with Rockstar sources that this weekend's massive GTA 6 leak is indeed real. The footage is early and unfinished, of course. This is one of the biggest leaks in video game history and a nightmare for Rockstar Games. Yeah, okay. I mean, this guy confirmed it apparently, but let's wait on some more sources to confirm it, especially if we get an official statement from Rockstar Games. So, yep, this is the actual source code from our new game coming out or whatever. The leaked videos have since been made to YouTube and Twitter and Rockstar Games, issuing DCA infringement notices and takedown requests. Of course, I mean, that's a no-brainer. Of course, you're going to release, takedown requests to get that stuff offline. But I mean, these are going to be floating around on the web somewhere. Like I said, you put something on the web, it's going to be there forever. All right, let's see here. Video is no longer available due to copyright claim by Take-Two Interactive. Read the copyright claim by Take-Two Interactive, the owner of Rockstar Games. Takedown demands lend further validity to the fact that GTA 6 are real, of course. However, Rockstar Games' effort come too late. The director already created a dedicated Telegram channel that they are using to leak the stolen GTA 6 video and source code. God dang. Holy crap. For example, the threat actor leaked a GTA 6 source file containing 9,500 lines long and appears to be related to executing scripts for various in-game actions. Cool. So he claims behind no Uber attack, hacker hasn't changed the details at how they gain access to GTA 6 and source code other than claiming blah blah. Let's see here. Teapots. Okay, I guess that's how you say his name. Teapots behind the recent Uber attack. But could not confirm whether these claims are valid. However, during the cyber attack on Uber, the threat actor also gained access to the company's Slack server and other internal servers, performing a social engineering attack on an employee. Okay, so let's wait on more details before we come to an actual conclusion of how this attacker actually got in there. But it does look like the videos and the source code and such looking pretty valid right now. It looks like, I mean, if Rockstar or Take-Two Interactive went through the trouble of issuing those DMCA claims on YouTube and other different media sites out there to get those videos taken down, it's starting to point to that these videos and source code and stuff is legitimate. But let's see, we'll probably see more and more of this information come out as the week progresses. But it's actually pretty interesting. Let's check out this Uber article here. Okay, Uber hacked, internal systems breached, and vulnerability reports stolen. September 16th. Okay, let's get into it. Uber suffered a cybersecurity attack Thursday afternoon with an alleged 18-year-old hacker downloading HackerOne vulnerability reports and sharing screenshots of the company's internal systems, emailed dashboard, and Slack servers. The screenshots shared by the hacker and had seen by leaving computers show that what appears to be full access to many critical Uber IT systems, including the company's security software and Windows domain. Other systems accessed by the hacker include the company's Amazon. Okay, various different systems. As you can see here, you can read the rest. Let's see, anything juicy. Director also reached the Uber Slack server, which he used to post messages to employees stating that the company was hacked. However, screenshots from Uber's attack indicate that these announcements were first met with memes and jokes, as employees had not realized an actual cyber attack was taking place. Wow. Okay, responded with a lot of funny stuff apparently, but I'm sure the laughs were the laughs ended shortly after they figured out this was actually a breach and they were talking to the attacker. But let's get into it even further here. Uber has since confirmed the attack, tweeting that they are in touch with law enforcement. Will post additional information as it becomes available. We're currently, okay, that's the statement. You can read that. New York Times first posted on the breach, and they spoke to the director who said they breached Uber after performing a social attack on an employee and stealing their password. As you know, social engineering attacks are common methods that attackers will use to gain access to a company's systems. I mean, if you can trick the user to do your bidding, then why you need to worry about going through all these fancy security appliances, firewalls, and stuff. You can just basically compromise the end user. It's another way of getting into organizations. The director had then gained access to the company's internal systems using the stolen credentials. On Friday afternoon, Uber posted additional update. Okay, no evidence this incident involved any sensitive user data. All our services, including Uber, Uber Eats, Uber Freight, and the Uber driver app, are operational as shared. Okay, you can read the rest there. See more details emerge after the attacker loudly announced that they breached Uber systems on the company's Slack server and in comments to submission on the HackerOne. Okay, the researchers reached out to the director to learn more about the attack and the conversation between the director and security researcher. Okay, Uber's internet after conducting a social attack on an employee. Okay, you already know that. According to the director, they attempted to log in as an Uber employee but did not provide details on how they gained access to the credentials. Interesting. As the Uber account was protected with multi-factor authentication, the attacker allegedly used an MFA fatigue attack and pretended to be Uber IT support to convince the employee to accept the MFA request. Nice. I was spamming the employee push off for over an hour and then contacted him on WhatsApp and claimed to be Uber IT. And if he wants to stop, he must accept it. And well, he accepted and added my advice. Okay, here is an issue here. You know, if I was the employee, like why didn't the employee report this suspicious activity to the cybersecurity team? And another thing, why didn't this MFA lock out after X amount of requests weren't accepted in X amount of time? It's like there should have been additional controls in place to stop this from happening. Because MFA fatigue attack is nothing new. This has happened in the past. Even a lot of red teamers will use this, especially with push off. Because push auth is basically, log in with username and password, and then there's a notification that gets pushed to your phone, right? And it has accept, request, or deny. So it's very convenient, but as you can see, there's weaknesses with everything. And apparently the employee had gotten tired of these messages, and then on top of that, he had gotten an apparent text message on WhatsApp saying, "Hey, I'm an IT department. Go ahead and click accept, otherwise we're going to keep, sending these push notifications to annoy you." And apparently they fell for it. All right, MFA fatigue attacks are when a threat actor has access to corporate login credentials but is blocked from access and multi-factor authentication. Issued an MFA request to the target until the victim becomes tired of seeing them. Finally accept the notification, as I just stated. as very popular recent attacks on known companies, as I stated before. After getting access to the credentials, the actor told Leo that they logged into the internal network through corporate VPN. Okay, there you go, VPN. That is commonplace with these attacks. It's either going to be VPN, email, or a combination of the two. Some kind of login, they get access to these internal systems, and then they start to do reconnaissance, figure out what systems are out there, and then they're going to start prodding and probing those systems, see if they can log in with the same credentials, or if they can find some other type of credentials, escalate privileges, etc., to laterally move throughout your environment, then find that delicious loot. See, as part of these scans, the hacker says they found a PowerShell script containing admin credentials for the company's dichotic privilege access platform, which was used to access login secrets for the company's other internal. Wow, are you serious? The hacker says they found a PowerShell script containing admin credentials. Why? This is this is a best practice. Do not hard code credentials inside of scripts. Okay, as you can see here, it can turn into a dumpster fire of events. Like, good lord. Okay, so basically Uber had a network share. It's got it there. The share contains some PowerShell scripts. One of the PowerShell scripts contained the user and password for an admin user and dichotic PAM. Using this, I was able to extract secrets for all services. DA, which is domain administrator, which is basically God mode. Duo, one login, AWS G Suite. Wow. So, wow, holy moly. Holy moly. The New York Times reports that the attacker claimed to have accessed Uber databases and source code as part of the attack, of course. To be clear, this information is from the threat actors. It has not been verified by Uber, which has not responded to our request for more information. Huh. Okay, then. Let's see if they actually verify that, but who knows? I mean, who knows if a full report will even be released to the public? Probably not. But I want to know what actually happened. I mean, it sounds like the bad guy got into everything. I mean, heck, if you got DA, that's God mode, basically. You do whatever you want on the system in that environment. HackerOne vulnerability reports exposed. Okay, source code. They also could learn more. Yeah, even more valuable asset. Yeah, that makes sense. If they, especially they haven't patched those vulnerabilities in those reports, so that's more data and information the attacker can use to compromise more systems and such. Let's see, bug bounty program. They're commenting on all the company's bug bounty tickets. Nice. Okay. Uber has been hacked. Domain admin, AWS admin. Okay, just the hacker saying stuff. Curry told Believing Computer that he first learned of the breach after the attacker left the above comment on a vulnerability report he submitted to Uber 2 years ago. Huh, okay. Okay, bug bounty programs. These vulnerability reports are meant to be kept confidential. A fix can be released to prevent hackers from, or attackers from exploiting them in attacks, of course. Let's see. Believing Computer was also told by a source that the attacker downloaded all vulnerability reports before they lost access to Uber's bug bounty program. Oh boy. This likely includes vulnerability reports that have not been fixed, presenting a severe security risk to Uber. Wow. So they could either exploit those vulnerabilities themselves, the ones that haven't been fixed, or they can sell it on the dark web somewhere for more money. Holy moly. HackerOne has since disabled the Uber bug bounty program, cutting off access to disclosed vulnerabilities. Okay, well, it's kind of too late for that, but all right. However, it would not be surprising if the threat actor had already downloaded the vulnerability reports and would likely sell them to other threat actors to cash them out or to cash on the attack quickly. Yeah. Holy moly. This was updated on the 16th, added more details provided by the hacker of how the attack took place, added statement from Uber. Okay, wow, this is a pretty big dumpster fire for Uber. I feel bad for the cybersecurity team because if you've ever been involved in incident response, I mean, you're burning the midnight oil trying to get objectives completed, trying to get the whole incident contained and a bunch of stuff remediated, doing all kinds of stuff. But yeah, shout out to their incident response team for having to deal with this because, it sucks. I've been there before. All right, if you enjoyed the video, information discussed, articles discussed, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, comment below your thoughts and opinions on articles, and I will be back with you at a later time. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.